Welcome. Mhm. Eva.
Did I hear you say Gaia?
Maybe somewhere out there.
I just
But
I was,
not consciously.
I was eating my food and trying to fill my tummy, and I didn't hear what you said, and I thought, am I meant to be here with you? But I am anyway.
Oh,
But
darling
I,
heart.
I,
Yes, perfect.
I just checking because I haven't been here for a while. So
Mm,
hello,
mm,
nothing to say.
yeah.
Good to be here.
Thanks for checking in, Gea.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
confused.
No worries, no worries. Gosh, do I love us hanging out like this, with confusion, without confusion, with whatever it is. And we are just here. Just that sitting together, huh? And then it takes us places, and whew, then we're here again. I mean, we're always here, but just all those movements. What was
Bettina has her hand.
Oh, I'm still with Eva. Huh? Eva, we're done? Are we done?
No, yeah, well, I somehow like it went over to Gaia, and then I thought, okay, well, for me it was like I did feel that I it was done. Like I really just enjoyed sitting with you, and yeah, I felt just a lot of quietness. Or how oh how did it feel done to you?
You know, I can't answer that. I was just, you know, I'm always having the person I'm sitting with when somebody's asking on the big screen, and so the others are appearing on the right-hand side. So, and I was still sitting with you, kind of, you know, but I noticed all of a sudden there was different movement going on your side, but we hadn't spoken. Yeah, and I guess maybe it was not clear to anybody or all of us if we are still sitting together or not. So I was still sitting here with
Oh,
you.
you were sitting with me because I then thought you were sitting with Gaia. So it's like a confusion.
No worries. I was just having her speak in and us back.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah.
But for me, it does feel totally complete. I could sit a lot longer, but also there is not something specific. I feel that, so it's perfectly fine if yeah.
Yeah, I know that, you know, and the invitation is we don't have to do anything. So nothing has to be there specifically, you know, so just it's absolutely fine to sit with no reason together. I love that. I love that. But I'm also fine to say goodbye here now for this setup. So there
Maybe
was nothing in particular that we wanted to share.
no, um no. This may be a little moment to say goodbye or to sit with you or whatever. But
Yeah. Thanks, Eva.
you.
And thanks for hosting us also. Thank you.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to host.
Pleasure.
Okay. Hmm.
So now I have the big screen. Everyone, I see everyone. Bettina.
Exciting. It's exciting.
Yeah, don't we love it? Bit of excitement here and there.
Yes.
It's interesting what excites us, huh? Or our systems, our bodies, or whatever it is. Mm.
It's really interesting how such little movements not have the orientation what's going on, and
Mm.
yes,
Mm.
and it's amazing
Mm.
at the moment how easily
Mm. Mm.
a lot of
Yeah, it doesn't need much. It really doesn't need much. So good to know, huh? So good to know.
in both
Also so good
directions.
to
In both
all
directions.
directions. Yep. Oh, I mean, you know, both directions, all directions. Yeah, yes, yeah. And also good to know that it doesn't mean anything about anything. Also in both directions. Huh? Yeah. It makes meaning, and wow, how that it makes itself up all the time. It's yeah.
Now that's important. Now that's important. Next,
Ex-
next.
Yes,
Not.
yes, yes. And serious.
And you have to
Mm.
do. You have to check.
Mm. Mm.
Oh,
Mm. Yeah. Gosh, aren't we lucky that we at least at moments know that that is not the truth? Ah. Oh, oh. Such a sweet emotion. Mm. 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 So welcome here. Mm.
So now integrating at the moment this
Mm. 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 Exquisite, isn't it? Mm.
now you
What happened?
Ellen is jumping in. That didn't fix you.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm. Thank you for meeting me so sweetly, Bettina. Mm. My heart feels kissed all over.
I do.
Oh man, how lucky that is to two kissed hearts.
All the
Mm,
others are hats too.
yes, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Marina. Hello.
System has a lot, feels like there's a lot of anxiety or anxiousness in the system right now.
On the surface.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I, you know, that's what's showing right now.
On the surface.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You know, when things come up.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
could be also laughter and joy, you know, that could be also there. Yeah, but right now it's more anxiety and
Yeah.
sad. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What? And
Sadness? Was that, did I hear that right?
no,
Or-
but
No.
there is, I can feel it's sort of underneath.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what I picked up on. Yeah. So anxiety on the surface, top, and then sadness.
Yeah.
And what's underneath
It was, you know, an
sadness?
hour ago I was giggling and laughing and dancing.
See, there you go.
But there's excitement. It's like, and then this morning I had a sort of panic attack out of the blue, which I don't normally get.
Yeah.
That took a while. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Tell us about
Oh.
it. That's
Oh.
kind of what we're dealing with day in, day out, huh? Night and night and day, and yeah, some of us have night sleeps, which is very lucky, very luxurious these days. Others have, you know, yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. Totally. Mm.
There's a real pattern here, though. Then the mind just goes to what's wrong
Yeah.
in the body a lot. The
Yes.
attention goes, it's pulled there very quickly. You know,
Yeah.
once it's all back, you know, I'm tired and I'm anxious, you know, and it's like, oh.
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. If we just could do something about it, huh?
Yeah. Fix it.
Yeah, maybe burping is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's really, you know, with all those sensations. I mean, do we have control over it or don't we?
No.
I mean, gosh, it's amazing, isn't it? We just, I'm the same, it's just no control over it. And in the end, it's mostly discomfort, isn't it? And then it gets labeled like panic attack or anxiousness, or, you know, all the fear and anxiety and all of that. It just feels so uncomfortable, so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And no control. Mm.
Keep this you know, I see like very little toddler just wanting freedom to scream and yell and just
Yeah,
completely
yeah,
frustrated, fucked off and
yeah,
happy and everything at the same time, just wanting
yeah,
to express everything.
yeah, yeah. What happened there?
Oh, mine went to someone this morning who was making a lot of jokes, and I keep thinking of this one thing that just, yeah.
Tell us that one thing.
I can.
Did you say you cannot?
No.
Okay, but it's nice that you show us. Must have been a really good joke.
Okay. I'll say yes, it's a little bit more appropriate. We're talking about swimmers and swimming, and then someone said, "Oh, back in the first Olympics, they swam in the nude," you know. And then someone else piped up and said, "Oh, in that case, I would have won. It would have had like a little motorboat, you know, floating behind me." And well, it was all stupid. It was just stupid, but you know, one of those things that just makes you laugh at the time.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, really not funny when I retell it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mm.
it's just quick how, you know, different emotions and feeling, you know, laughing, sad
Yep.
and crying.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's what toddlers or babies, what they do, you know, they scream one moment, you think
Yeah.
they will never
Yeah.
stop, and then they laugh.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's pretty the same with us, at least inside, you know, we kind of have learned to put on a mask, and because apparently you shouldn't be emotional. It's it's just doing all those things
Yeah.
constantly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I feel actually that's what my body needs. You know, it's like I followed what. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it always comes back to that idea that it could be different than it is. It's nearly like that's where it starts. Huh? And it's like layer over layer over layer over layer, not wanting it the way it is for whatever reason. For whatever reason. Also, no control over that. It's just good to see. You know, I guess that's why we love to hang out. We can acknowledge those things. We just see clearly for a few moments. And maybe we remember sometimes when we're on our own.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marina. Good luck.
Yeah. I just noticed then, there's all this holding here, and then the immediate feeling of no, don't want that either.
No, no. Maybe let her roll on the ground
Yeah.
or, jump up and
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
or, movement. Yeah.
That's what it feels.
Fineke. I think.
Hello.
You? Yes. Hello.
Hi. Ooh, feels I'm learning everything again and again and again.
Mm.
Just remembering, reminding me. Yeah. I'm so tired.
Mm. Mm.
Yes, there's a kind of deep existential panic somewhere in the body, and it just triggers me all the time into doing things or thinking things of trying to figure it out.
Thanks for sharing that so vulnerably.
And it's all well intended, actions for everything and all, but yeah, it's so tiring.
Oh, it's so tiring. Yeah.
I don't knowing how to rest anymore,
Mm.
or at least that's what I think.
Oh, that was beautiful. Something just remembered something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's this looking for, a recognition of an energy that sort of settles, allows me to rest. But everything that comes up are just images all the time. So
Yeah.
there's no, at least that's how I experience it. There's no reference anymore. No
Mm.
inner, almost no inner reference.
Mm.
So it's like, it's, I, I'm really in the change. Something that is changing. Yeah. I'm not sure how to give it words.
Mm. Oh, that's a nice breath.
There's all the not knowing.
Yeah. Actually, only, huh?
Only. And I love it and I hate it, This is like
Yeah,
really
yeah,
sort of,
yes,
uh,
yes.
yeah.
I love it and I hate it. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. And then there's a reconnection, and then there's trust. I also feel a kind of emptiness.
Yeah.
it's a different kind of tiredness,
Mhm.
a sadness,
Mhm.
having to do it all on my own again. I didn't want that. Oh, I was dreaming it would be different.
Yeah.
There's also another way of seeing, you know, so it's sort of it's familiar and at the same time okay.
Love your sharing. I love your sharing.
I don't know what it means. I think there is a confusion inside me. It's like if you say I love your share, it feels like maybe I should stop now and have give time to others.
I wouldn't entertain that at all.
This is real confusion about communication there. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mwah. Sweet
All
confusion.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. Sweet, sweet confusion. Yeah.
Trying to open my eyes, but it's not working yet. Yeah.
Say again,
I'm
what?
trying to open my eyes, yeah, to see you because so much going on there. Yeah, it feels quiet now, but just to be in touch again. But apparently, that's how I feel, right? If I see you, then I feel as if I'm in touch. But then, of course, there's another way of being in touch. Yeah. All these codes, things. Thank you.
Mhm. Thank you. Luciano. Where do you want to go? Oh, you're muted. Can you unmute yourself? Can't hear you.
Go. It's a
Yeah.
it's a common question you ask me, but there's nowhere to go. You know, where's there to go? Yeah. We can journey, yeah, we can go journey, but really, it's just another. It's just another. It's just another trip, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, you need to tell me every time, please. Every time I ask you, tell me this.
Where do you want to go?
Oh no, that's my question. You answer.
Oh, all right. Who's answering?
Yeah.
Who's asking?
Yeah. Oh, now it gets complex. Yeah.
Can we explore the relationship between emotions and thoughts and emotions and mind and heart?
Mm.
You know, we all know that we've got a body, and we know that we've got an emotional body and a mind body, thought body,
Mm.
and what people refer to as spirit body, whatever that, and that's another. But what seems to be happening is that it's, you know, I guess we've there's a seeing that it's all being experienced in this awareness or space.
Yeah.
I mean, there's times that when, even in the interplay of connecting with people, that appears to be no difference between looking through these eyes and your eyes and the person that you're connecting with. That
Yes.
there's nothing, that it's just nothing, no difference in that.
Yeah.
But the screen of the emotion, the emotional screen, the mental screen, the physical screens, they appear to react in the same way.
Yeah. Mm.
And in so doing, there's a memory of the experience that comes up to consciousness, or that wants to react in the same way that it has done in the past, and in holding space, in just allowing it to come through, something shifts in the other person.
It's magic, isn't it?
It really is interesting, especially when there's enough awareness for it to happen in day-to-day life, and watching the other system do its dance.
Yes. Yeah.
There's been a bit of a theme going on about this confusion aspect and the, you know, hate it and love it. And it's,
Hate it and love it.
yeah, this, you know, this, in this, it's almost, you know, the emotions and the energy that seems to keep coming through. Here, the mind can very subtly say, oh, I don't like this, I don't want this, or if it's pleasant, that this is it, this is great, but it seems to be always just constantly thoughts. This, so the interplay between the thoughts and the emotion, it's just a bubble of life.
Nicely said, yes. Yeah. And we spoke before, you know, that idea that there is somebody that can control it all, no?
Yeah, there's a perception that we can fix things or change things or whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know, if last week you would have told me this is, you know, this is what's going to happen to you this week, I wouldn't have believed you. And yet so much has happened this week. It's like, oh, totally out of my control, man. I'm just here for the ride, you know, just go, you know, and there's an automatic reaction to certain circumstances, which is perfectly natural. This system may not be for another system, and just go with it. And in doing so, so much is revealed, and other so-called beings receive, and in the back and in the whole.
And
Sorry,
even there, you know, it's even there when it's shared and witnessed like that, it seems like that there has been control.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Because the reaction is because the reaction is never necessarily the same reaction, even though the experience is the same. It's like, and that's just depends on a whole millions of factors, you know?
Millions of factors, yes. Yeah.
You know what, I guess there's this aspect of intention. You can put out an intention and a prayer or an offering of energy or something like that. I'm not sure whether that is true or not. Yeah, but
where does it come from? Where does it come from?
But people get touched by it. You know,
yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter, you know.
Their systems get touched, or yeah.
Yeah, yes. And is there anybody who's doing that? Is there anybody in control of any of it? And, you know, I'm asking that myself too. It's like, because it sneaks in so easily when it, you know, especially when it opens up, you know, like you said, people are touched and all of that, huh? Or, you know, when it goes
we've talked about this before. It's like so it's like this, and I use the word again, gap. If it's slowed down enough, then there appears to be a space where possibly choice can come in to differentiate or discern, yeah.
So,
But if while it's going fast, there is no gap. It appears to be
it appears to be.
instantaneous, and therefore there is no one making a choice. But
Yes,
if one slows the whole process right down,
yes,
then there's like what we do here in satsang. There's a space where we can see a movement of thought,
yeah,
which
yes.
then creates a whole patterning. Yeah.
Mm. I totally get you. You know, and I can see it depends on which level we want to talk. Because if we go to the absolute truth,
Yeah, you got absolute truth. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. No, it's just in the
it's
hands
not even
of
anybody here.
no,
Yes,
there's no body. There's just here. It's just
no,
this
there's
space of
movement.
consciousness, awareness, or whatever it may be, and movement
Yeah.
happens in all of that.
Absolutely. We can't explain it, we can't describe it. That's when beautiful poetry or music comes in. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, and that touch again, what you
Yeah.
were talking about. Yeah. So, but then, we can, of course, we can talk other levels, like
Yeah.
two people meet and kind of know truth in a certain way and know how to live life. And then
Sure.
it might be that, like you said, then there can be that slowing down. But I can never find anybody. But so for me, slowing down happens. And I would say, whoa, that's grace.
Mm.
And then there might be that seeing, and it might be that it seems that then someone could make a decision or choose something.
Mm.
But for me, where my system or me, whatever this is looking from, it happens by itself. It's not, I can never find, whenever I look, I cannot find that one that could make a choice. So, but that's just here, how it when it looks from here.
So
I could say I.
Yes. And
yeah, who's
Yeah.
that I? What's that I?
Yeah, there's a
What
whole bundle of experiences and learning and lifetimes and then makes something that's all connected, says, I think this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that.
Yes.
And they keep saying this, I think and therefore I am, but it's actually I am, therefore I think.
Yes, could say that, yeah. Yes, I like that. I mean, that's kind of what Ramana did, huh? Just went back. Who's doing this? The answer is always I am. And then who am I? Kind of. It's like when everything, all the fuses burn through in a certain way, because it's like, what? Can't find. But at the same time, I am. I mean, how freaking freaky is it? And then we just walk along and wander side by side. Pulls might pull us into that vortex of being a human being, and then we can talk on that level too. It's like, how are you? And,
Sure.
oh, you have some aches and pains, but otherwise, yeah. I mean, what a dance, huh? And then, gosh, moments of when we sit like this, huh? Oh, just being in awe of the miracle of existence and non-existence and everything in between. Falling into each other, falling out of each other. Also the pleasure in a way, I mean, yeah, let me call it pleasure of that there is another that knows the same. Isn't it this exquisite self-sharing self? See, and then we can go with all what you were sharing before, emotional body and physical body and feelings and all that stuff. It's that warmth that runs through and self meets self. Well, it knows itself. Anyway, I'm just sharing what's happening here. When boundaries disappear, so-called boundaries. Maybe that's, because you were mentioning all these different bodies, when all those bodies kind of meet. Spirit body and emotional body and what else was there? Body.
Mental body and physical body.
Mental body, physical, yeah.
And nobody.
And nobody. And nobody. I like that. Nobody's meeting nobody. That's the best.
Yeah.
That's actually the best. Then all the other bodies can come. beloved.
Beloved heart.
Yeah. Monica. Moin.
Moin, moin.
Moin. I haven't seen you in such a long time. We all haven't seen you in a long time.
Yes, I
Mm.
don't know exactly why it happened.
Oh, so nice to have you here again. I've been thinking of you a few times. I nearly reached out, but then I forget. You know, I think of it in the garden. I think, oh, I have to write to Monica. And then when I'm at the computer, I've forgotten.
I was thinking to you and all of the community. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. See, so we're in tune. Yeah. Mm.
A lot was going on and confusion about it in the head.
There's confusion now.
Only a moment. Because the mind wanted to figure it out.
Yeah. Ah, good that we saw that, huh?
It's so nice to meet you.
Yes, likewise, Monica. So nice to meet you. And have a bit of fun. Without doing anything. I mean, oh. more than fun, because it's joy. For me, this is really joy. I feel joy in my heart sitting with you. I really like it.
Yes, it's really too joy. It's joy.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
It's switches from tension to joy, and lots are between, because the last time, the last days, there was much tension and wanting to let it go, loslassen, and then the joy and the thought, what happens if I let the joy coming through unlimited? I can't handle it.
Yeah, what an idea, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then tension and joy.
Very entertaining, isn't it? Very entertaining.
Really entertaining. Great movie.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. It's beautiful, Monica. Very sweet, sweet, sweet emotion. Comes to visit us. Mm. Beautiful. Gotten a bit quieter.
Yes, yes.
Okay, like this.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. You've also been missed.
And that's why I finally put my hand up to break through this tension pattern. Yeah, because it just, in the beginning, when you said the word Ava, and I was eating and I thought you said Gaia, there was such a, and because she didn't unmute herself, it was like, did Meike invite me or say my name? And it was just a lovely little gift to see how this conditioned reference framework of my conditioned mind was caught unawares, and how spontaneous it was to feel, because I've not been to the meetings for a while, and today it was, shall I go, shouldn't I go, shall I go? It was like, and when I came on, it was just like, when you said that, there was so much joy that erupted in me, and it was so child innocent and natural. And it was just like, oh wow, this is the spontaneous one. And just to be here with you all, it's like, oh, my family, I've missed you all. Yeah.
Oh,
And
thanks for that.
yeah, and it was like, oh, yeah, it was very sweet, but yeah, very interesting to watch how, you know, when I want to connect and put myself forward and put my hand up, there's this narrative that just goes on and try and breathe into my belly and use every technique to just, you know, and just see that. And I haven't felt this amount of joy, because my throat is still a huge story. I struggle with it. And now I've got advanced severe degenerative osteoarthritis in both my hands. So I've got to get home care, and I've got to get meals. So just a whole nother level of coming to terms with the physicality of this body. And been doing a Qigong training for a year, and I've learned a lot about the observer and recognized how this mind has created an idea of a witness observing itself. But it was at the beginning of the session when I just realized that's another separation. You know, there's just that, those spontaneous moments where this one sees, you know. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but coming back here today, there's no trying. There's just this relaxation and feeling the safety and the love that you and everyone here hold space for. And there's so much gratitude, so much gratitude. And it's very much to do with not trying. This one here, just she'll try until her last breath, and all I can do is be aware, you know. So to feel this joy and this love here now with you and everyone is, yeah, it's haven't felt it for a while, so it's really beautiful.
What a compliment to all of us.
So simple.
So simple.
And you're coming over here.
Yeah, I might.
You might, yes.
Yeah, we're still looking for, or Marina is the one who's looking for venues, and, you know, maybe because I thought of February, but February seems to be the hottest time in Perth, so I'm not sure. We will see. But it would be really nice to come over there again.
Yeah. Will you stay with Susan and David?
Yeah, they
Cool.
like to host again. Yeah,
Beautiful.
would be nice. And down in Denmark, Zoe offered.
Oh,
She
beautiful.
would like, yes, yeah. So that's easy. We'll find the right month and the right time.
Yes. So it's interesting and fascinating to feel how when I go through wanting to die a lot and it's too much, there's still moments of this, you know, it's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And
So glad to hear.
yeah, the generosity of this field. I mean, I'm just seeing how the field is precious, you know, so precious.
Yeah, I love that you say the generosity of the field. Oh, that is just, it really brings it to the point. This field is so generous. Huh?
Yes.
I love that. It fits.
Mm-hmm.
You're so good with words.
I do love words.
Mm.
Mm.
Let's bath in this generosity, in this field. It's such good medicine.
Oh. And it's overlooked many times here and taken for granted. So when I move away and take the pressure off and I come back, it's like, boom.
Yes, exactly. That's all that counts.
Yeah.
That's for me. And that's all that counts. It's only this moment where this generosity opens up for all of us, for itself. That's all that counts. All the other moments, so what? Why would spend a moment thinking about those other moments? Why? Doesn't do anything good. Yeah. And I know, no choice.
Yeah, the beloveds here, like, you know, it's like, oh, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters, yeah. The beloved is here.
Love you, Meike.
Thank you right back, yeah. Thanks for your courage and reaching out again and again.
Thank you.
Judith. Gosh, it's beautiful to see you all on the screen. Just need to share that. Gosh, it was so clear, everyone, so clear.
Hi, Meike.
Hey, Judith.
I experience a little excitement in this moment. Just the meeting that starts to happen. Yeah.
It's good to know the body is still alive.
Yeah. It's doing what it's doing.
Yeah, you know, all of a sudden it just spits some chemicals
Amazing,
into the
huh?
whole system, and it's how quick it goes, huh? It's like an explosion. It's on the point. Off, everything in the body knows something going on. Oh, it's just absolutely amazing.
Yes.
I mean, these bodies are amazing, huh? How, you know, how it put itself together. Manifestation, how it, yeah. Absolutely amazing. so soft, huh? You experience it also as so soft?
Yes.
Oh, soft. Tender, tender. Exquisite.
Mm. Here too.
Mhm. I love that you meet me here.
Mm.
So beautiful. It's like we have met here before, but never this tender or gentle or soft. That's how it is for me.
Mm. Mm.
Mm.
Mm.
Thanks, Judy.
It's beautiful. It has such a depth of quietness and nearness and anchored.
Yeah, full at the same time. Huh? Mm. Yeah, anchored.
Mm. Thank you so much.
Mm. Thank you.
And thank you all included. Yeah. Mm.
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 Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Love and peace. Mwah. Ciao.